Hi there, welcome to PCM. In this video tutorial, we will be studying arithmetic progressions and particularly we will be deriving a formula for nth term of the AP. So let us take an example. Say first year income of a person is rupees 8,000 and the increment per year it's 500, which means it is increased by rupees 500 every year. So the salary in first year is 8,000. In second year we add 500 to it. In third year add 500 twice because there is a shift. One addition of 500 is in this step and the second addition is in this step. So total 2 times we have to add 500. Note that we can write this 8,000 in this way and this 8,000 plus 500 in this way. Like we can write this in 2 minus 1 and this is basically 2 into 500 and this 2 I have written in this form 3 minus 1. So just make an analogy that if this is third year, here it is coming 3. This is second year, here it is coming second. So if we have to find the income in 11th year, then 11 should come here, which means 8,000 plus 11 minus 1, that is 10 into 500. So 8,000 plus 10 times 500. So by following the analogy, in nth year the salary will be 8,000 plus n minus 1 into 500. Okay, so if we have to write this formula in more general terms, so let the first term be a, denoted that is a general notation of first term. Second term is a plus d, where d is common difference. Then this second term can be written as a plus 2 minus 1 into d. Then this third term can be written as a plus 3 minus 1 into d. In the same way, nth term can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so the formula is an, which is the nth term, is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So let us take an example, quick example. Say the series is simple even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. So this is the first, second, third and this is fourth, this is fifth. So we have to, so first a is equal to 2 in this case and the difference between these two terms is 2. So d is also 2 and we have to calculate a5. We have to calculate a5. So just a second. So a5 can be written as a plus 5 minus 1 into d, which is equal to a is in this case is 2 plus 4 into 2, which is equal to 8 and that becomes 10. So it is correct. Okay, so now we will be doing some NCERT examples. Okay, so we have to do these examples. So the third example is find the 10th term of an AP. This is the AP. In this is the first term is 2 and difference is 7 minus 2 is 5 and 10th term means n is 10. So just put the values and we will get 47. So this is done. Then which term of the AP, this AP is minus 81. So A in this case is 21. D is difference between these two terms, that is 18 minus 21. So it's minus 3 and we are given in this case an. So just write the formula, put the value of an, a and d and we have to find n in this case. So by solving we get n is equal to 35. In the second part they are asking if there is any term that is 0. Just replace an is equal to 0 in this case and we are getting n is equal to 8. So the nth term a8 in this case is 0. So it is pretty easy. So the fifth example is determine AP whose third term is 5 and seventh term is 2. So write the formula for a3, a plus 3 minus 1 into d and a7 and solve these two linear equations solve these two consecutive linear equations and get the value of a and d. Then the sixth example is check whether 301 is a term. So when we have to check if after all the calculation if after all the calculation comes out to be a positive integer, then it is valid, otherwise it's not. Suppose if n comes out to be 3.2, there is no sense in having n is equal to 3/2, because n is always 1, 2, 3, 4 and say positive integer. So just put the values a is 5, d is 6 and solve these. We get this thing. As n is not a positive integer, it is not an integer, it is a rational number which is not an integer, so it is not a term. 301 is not a term. Then we have how many 2-digit numbers are divisible by 3. So 2-digit number. So if we start with 3, then we have 6, we have 9. If we move on, we know that 90 is there, 93 is also there, then 96 is there, 99 is also there, but if 99 plus 3 is 102. So this is not a 2-digit number, so we have to count only these two terms. So we got a is equal to 3 in this case, difference is equal to 3 in this case, difference between these two values, and an is equal to 99. So just calculate in this formula by putting these values n. So they have solved it. So they are making it n is equal to 30. So there are 32-digit number. Then the question is the 11th term from the last, towards the first term of an AP. Okay, 11th term from the end. Okay, so it is a different question. In this, the a is 10, then d is 7 minus 10, which is difference between these two terms. We got it minus 3, and L is last term, which is minus 62. So where L is, okay, so we will be calculating n by this formula, which comes out to be, so there are 25 terms and we have to find 11th term from the last term, which will be 15 terms. How we got 15 term? So we will be getting 25, n is 25 terms minus 11, that will be 14, and we will be adding plus 1. Okay, because the number are starting from 1, first term, second term, and not from 0. So now we can find the A15. Okay, alternate solution. Yes, I will be talking about this. Alternate solution is a good one. If we can, if we reverse the AP, say in this case the AP is 10, 7, 4, say minus 62, and difference is minus 3. So the previous term would be minus 59, and then it would be minus 56. So if we start the AP from this side, only, say that, then the first term becomes this thing, then d becomes plus 3 and not minus 3. So the second term would be this, then this, and so on. Then there will be terms. So 10 becomes the last term. If we consider this as first term and d as plus 3, it is equal to this AP, but the order is reverse. So 11th term from here is same as 11th term of the reverse AP. So we got the same answer. Then 9th example is a sum of 1000 is invested at 8% simple interest. Calculate the interest at the end of each year. And okay, so the formula of simple interest is given. So in the first year we got the value, in second year just apply the formula. So it is coming out to be an AP, and at the end of 30 years. So just write this formula. First verify that it is an AP, and then we can only verify it is an AP, and then you can apply this formula. Okay, so it is. Then 10th question is, in a flower bed there are 23 rows in the first row, 21 in second, and so on. How many flower rows are in there? Okay, so if we start on First is 23, then 21. So the first term is 23, which is written here. D is 21, difference between these two terms. And okay, there are 5 rows in the last row. Okay, so it is 5, n is 5. Just put these values in this formula and get the answer. I hope you understand all these questions, and in the next video I will be solving partially solving this exercise 5.2, and till then you can try this on your own and read on.